So, you've probably seen it everywhere. AI is the new buzzword. It's in your phone. It's in your car. It's even suggesting what you should watch next. For the past couple of years, artificial intelligence has gone from a sci-fi movie concept to a real tool that millions of people use every single day. The excitement is real, and it's building. We've seen AI create stunning art from a simple text prompt. We've seen it write code, draft emails, and even help with homework. This brings us to the main event. The next big step, ChatGPT. You know the name. It's the tool that really kicked this whole thing into overdrive. OpenAI dropped ChatGPT, and it felt like the world shifted overnight. Suddenly, everyone was a writer, a coder, a poet. Now the conversation is shifting again. We're on the verge of the next evolution. Enter ChatGPT-5. The rumors have been swirling for months. The speculation has been off the charts. This is why we're here today. We need to break it down. What is ChatGPT-5 really? All right, let's start with the basics. What is ChatGPT-5? At its core, it's the latest and most powerful version of OpenAI's language model. Think of it like the next generation of a super smart computer brain. Its main job is to understand and generate human-like text. You give it a prompt, a question, or a command, and it gives you a detailed, coherent response. But it's more than just a chatbot. It's a powerful tool built on a massive neural network that has been trained on an incredible amount of data from the internet. So what's the big deal? Why does it matter? It matters because each new version gets significantly smarter. The jump from GPT-3 to GPT-4 was huge in terms of reasoning and accuracy. Now ChatGPT-5 aims to push that boundary even further. We're talking about an AI that doesn't just repeat information it's seen before. It's getting better at genuine problem solving. It can understand nuance, context, and even subtle human emotions in text with greater accuracy. So you might be using ChatGPT-4 right now and thinking it's pretty good. And you're right, it is. But the jump to ChatGPT-5 is more than just an incremental update. The differences are significant. The biggest one is in the area of reasoning and logical deduction. Where GPT-4 could sometimes get tripped up on multi-step problems or complex logic puzzles, GPT-5 shows a dramatic improvement. It can follow a longer chain of thought, hold more context in its memory during a conversation, and arrive at more accurate conclusions. Another key difference is its understanding of context. GPT-4 is good, but it can sometimes lose the plot in a long, winding conversation. You might have to repeat yourself or re-explain your initial request. ChatGPT-5 is designed with a much larger context window. This means it can remember details from much earlier in the conversation, leading to a more coherent and natural dialogue. Finally, let's talk about the reduction of what AI researchers call hallucinations. This is when an AI confidently makes up facts. GPT-4 got better at this, but it still happened. ChatGPT-5 has been trained with new techniques specifically designed to make it more truthful and grounded in facts. It's better at admitting when it doesn't know something, rather than just guessing. Okay, let's get into the specifics. What are the new flagship features of ChatGPT-5? The first major headline is enhanced multimodality. This is a big one. While previous versions could handle text and sometimes images, ChatGPT-5 takes this to a whole new level. It's designed to natively understand and process multiple types of input at once. Next up is advanced personalization. This is something users have been asking for. ChatGPT-5 has the ability to learn your preferences, your writing style, and your specific needs over time. Imagine an AI that remembers you prefer concise, bullet-pointed summaries, or one that knows you're a Python developer and defaults to providing code examples in that language. Another huge update is the ability to perform more complex, multi-step tasks autonomously. They're calling this agent-like capabilities. You could give ChatGPT-5 a high-level goal, like plan a weekend trip to San Francisco for 2 people on a budget of $500. Instead of just giving you a list of ideas, it could browse for flights, check hotel availability, find restaurant reviews, and present you with a complete, bookable itinerary. Finally, there's a major improvement in its real-time knowledge. Previous models had a knowledge cutoff date, meaning they didn't know about events that happened after their training was complete. ChatGPT-5 is designed with a much more dynamic connection to live information. This means you can ask it about recent news, the latest stock prices, or new scientific discoveries and get up-to-date, relevant answers. All right, let's talk about the two things everyone wants to know: pricing and access. So, is ChatGPT-5 free? The answer is a bit of a yes and no, which is pretty standard for this kind of rollout. OpenAI will likely continue its tiered model. This means there will almost certainly be a free version of ChatGPT-5 available to the public. It will be incredibly powerful and a huge step up from the free version of GPT-4. So, how do you get access? When it first launches, access will probably be rolled out in waves. Typically, OpenAI starts by giving access to existing ChatGPT Plus subscribers first as a thank you and a way to manage server load. After that, they will likely open up a waitlist for the free version. For developers and businesses, access will be available through the API. This allows them to build ChatGPT-5's intelligence directly into their own applications and services. So we have all this new power and these new features. What does that actually mean for you? How can you use ChatGPT-5 in the real world? Let's start with students and researchers. Imagine feeding the AI a dozen dense academic papers on a specific topic. With its improved reasoning and summarization, you could ask it to identify the main conflicting arguments across these papers and present them in a table. For creative professionals, the possibilities are wild. A screenwriter could use the agent-like features to brainstorm, develop 3 different character arcs for a detective who has lost their memory. For each one, outline a 5-act plot structure. A graphic designer could use the multimodal input to upload a rough sketch and say, generate 5 different color palettes for this logo design that evoke a feeling of trust and innovation. In the business world, the impact is immediate. A marketing manager could ask it to analyze our latest sales data, cross-reference it with customer feedback from this spreadsheet, and write a draft report on key trends for the last quarter. And for everyday life, it's about making things easier. You could use the multimodal features to take a picture of the inside of your fridge and ask, what can I make for dinner with these ingredients? Give me a healthy recipe. So let's bring it all home. Is ChatGPT-5 worth the hype? From everything we're seeing, the answer is a clear yes. This isn't just another small step forward. It represents a significant leap in the capabilities of AI. The improvements in reasoning, multimodality, and personalization are not just technical achievements. They are features that will fundamentally change how we interact with this technology. It's moving from a clever text generator to a genuinely useful and collaborative partner for a huge range of tasks. For everyone out there, this matters. Whether you're a student trying to understand a difficult subject, a professional looking to be more productive, or just someone curious about the future, this tool has something to offer. Ultimately, ChatGPT-5 is more than just a product. It's a milestone. It's a glimpse into a future where technology doesn't just follow our commands, but understands our intent. A future where our digital tools can help us think better, create more freely, and achieve our goals more efficiently. There will be challenges and important conversations to have about the responsible use of such powerful AI. But there's no denying the potential. ChatGPT-5 is here, and it's about to change the game all over again. It's time to start thinking about how you're going to use it.